to improve my training later. Yeah. So let me share with you. I would love to draw on the board, but I think it's maybe hard if I want to follow. I will try to switch around which one you like better. Yeah. Yes. So my line without vision is like going around, like starting point here, and let's just go around like this. And back to starting point, asking what I'm doing, why I'm doing these things. Yeah. And it was very, I was stuck in that time. So then I decided to take a break from work to find some answers. So by God's grace, I had the opportunity to join a business mentorship program from Switzerland. It's not in Switzerland, but it's brought to Vietnam and from Switzerland. So there I discovered that I like not only a vision, but also a foundational set of values, which make it difficult for me to make decisions in life. So through that program, I began to write down my dreams, my calling, and that just changed my life. It just changed how I make decisions. And then step by step, I experienced how God guided me toward my dreams and calling. So it looks something like that. So it's with action with vision is like this. You also have a starting point, and then we just go, we can see we go up. Ah. It's not small circle. It's not repeat the same place, but it's going up. Yeah. So this has become my vision, my mission today to help you discover your vision and take meaningful steps closer to the dreams that God placed in your heart. Yeah, that's my mission today, and I hope you will like it. So before we dive in, I love to know what are you hoping to take away from today's workshop. So anyone want to share what you hope to get from today's workshop? Please feel free to share with everyone.
I would say like action steps or more, how to move forward. Clearness, even though you have a big vision, how do you streamline that? How do you make the steps and not wander around and all the and maybe get lost in gardens and it just seems I think there is a path, but sometimes I feel lost in different, wandering in the mountains or in the forest. So really just action steps, how to stay on that path and be
Great.
okay with it. I think sometimes even things pull you away, and how do you feel that okayness with what you believe God's called you to do, and follow that. How do you put the action steps with the vision?
That's cool. That's cool. I love it. Thank you for sharing, Angie. Yes. Anyone else want to share what you hoped to take away from today's workshop? Maybe where's Archie? Hi Archie, you want to share what you hope to take away from this workshop? Hello Archie, can you hear me?
Maybe she's lost somewhere. Oh, maybe want to go to somebody else.
If possible, I hope you can turn on your camera so we can keep engaging. It's be better. So my phone is up, but I look at the screen to see you. So like my eyes not eyes contact. Hope you okay with that. All right. Maybe Angela or Ben or Josh or Sunny, do you want to share your expectations?
Oh, she's having trouble unmuting herself. Can you not find your microphone on your,
Oh,
or sometimes you could rejoin? Yeah, there you go. You did it. Okay, bye.
okay.
She just got herself.
Thank you
unmuted.
for the question. If I'm still allowed to speak, or it's too late. Lam, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you well. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, I couldn't unmute myself for some strange reason. Thank you for the question, actually. I feel exactly the same like you described, going round in circles. And at this point, like, so many things happening in life that sometimes you just get so entangled and engrossed in life, you tend to forget, like, oh my Lord, I wanted to do that. And here I'm entangled with so many other things, life, responsibility, and other things. So now, while you were drawing that circles, it feels it like refreshing and awakening. Oh my God, when I was in Lamb's age, I wanted to do that. So thank
Yeah,
you for helping me to recall. Yes, I wanted to do something else, like, but Angie said that so many things happens, and that we just get distracted, sometimes engrossed, entangled in other responsibility, that we tend to put ourselves in the second seat. And we just totally forget. And
yeah,
that doesn't really help us. I think it making me not a very pleasant person, but more frustrated, because I know I want to do that. I'm not able to do that. And that not gonna bring the best out of me. So that's
right,
what is happening at the moment, and that's where I am at this time in season.
right. So right. Yeah, I completely agree with you on that. And I hope that this really help you to get out of that stage, going around the cycle. It's actually very helpful. I saw that in what I'm doing in just like 3 years. And like, wow, I just saw there's a manifestation in my vision when I do it. Okay, great. Thank you, Archie. Okay, how about young guys? You have any expectations for this?
Um, I don't know, not really. I don't think really completely understand what it is yet, so.
Gotcha. Yeah, I got what you mean. Because like when I was your age, I still have full of energy to do so many things, and I just have dreams and have things before me that I'm so excited to just keep going, keep going. Yeah, but I see that I think there's one point I want to emphasize with you, young adults, through this workshop. I would tell later, but they're very important. Uh, but I think like either if we young or we get older, we all agree that we often dream something really bigger, but we keep doing things that maybe not make that dream come true. We're so caught up with so many daily activities in life. Okay, so yeah, I will try to fulfill your expectation today, and I believe that this workshop will be able to do that. So before going to, I just would like to ask for your favor. I would like you to take notes of at least one insight that resonates with you during today's workshop. So this will help me improve the quality of my training and bring meaningful insights to even more people. Is that okay? At the end of the session, I would appreciate if you could take a photo of it and send it to me via my WhatsApp number. Thank you so much. Is that doable with you? You can use notes, sticky notes, or paper, and you can send it to me. Good. Give me a thumb up. Okay, thank you. All right. We all have dreams, don't we?
Yes, we do.
All right.
Yeah, we do. Whether it's a big aspiration like building a business, creating a product that have millions of people, or bringing the gospel to an unreached nation, planting the church, or simply having a happy family that loves the Lord. But here's the truth. Everyone dreams,
Yes.
but not everyone
Yeah.
dares to write their dreams down and take steps to make them a reality. So what makes the difference? That's the question, is exactly why we're here today. So we'll take an important step, writing down and visualizing our dreams. This is the first and most decisive step to get closer to our dream. Okay, so this is through a research study, and many people experience that. You know that putting your vision into writing or drawing it can significantly increase the likelihood of achieving it. You know that? Okay, let me tell you a story. Who here enjoys watching Disney? Yeah, I love Disney a lot. And did you know that Disneyland, the place where dreams come true, was once just a dream in Walt Disney's mind in the past? So he once stood before an empty piece of land and said, "Here, I will build a world where children and families can play and experience magic." People laughed at him and called it impossible. But because he wrote down his vision and made specific plans and committed to making it happen, we now have Disneyland. Yeah, it's a symbol of dreams and their realization. So Walt Disney story teaches us two essential lessons. So one, this is very important for young adults. Dreams are the essence of every great achievement. So dare to dream big. Dare to dream big. Don't hold it. Don't hold it. Just dream. Second, write it down.
Lam, can you repeat? I'm sorry. Can you repeat the first one? You said dream is a lesson.
Yeah, dreams are the essence, the elements, the essential elements of every great achievement. So any great achievement start with a dream, with an idea.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, so dream big. Remember, I try to emphasize dream big, don't hold it. Even now, you know that you not have ability to get there. You don't have resources. You see it's too far. Just dare to dream it. Picture in your mind the power of your imagination and the image that you put in your mind. That's really powerful. Second, write it down. Because writing down your dreams can help you a lot, like a ton of ways. So let me tell you. Okay, I will share this. Hopefully you can see. I have some keyword. If you do write your vision down versus if you don't, what happens? Okay. So if you do write your vision down, you will have motivation. Well, at least clarity first. Maybe I talk about clarity first. Okay, so clarity. Writing your vision forces you to clarify what you want. So this process helps you focus on your goals and prioritize what truly matters. Does that make sense? It's bring you clarity. Okay, give me a thumb up if you agree with that.
Yes.
Next is bring us motivation. Because for sure we will face challenging times, we will face difficulties, we will face obstacles. But with the written vision, it serves as a constant reminder of what we are working toward. It's a constant reminder of what we are working toward. And it just boosts our motivation and keeps us committed to do it. Got that? Yeah. Next. So I would like to use this as well, manifestation. And like maybe it will go with higher achievement potential. So with a clear vision, you significantly increase your chance of becoming the person you aspire to be. This is really hard to describe. I think English speaker, you know this word well, that something that we think or we want now, actually
Yes.
later you achieve it.
Yes.
Yeah, this is very interesting. This is very interesting fact. And especially when you write it down, this will increase the chance that you achieve it. Or you have a chance to look back. Oh, actually, yeah. This is what I wrote. Like for example, 3 years ago, when I take a career break and I actually don't know what to do, but I really want to explore what God called me to do. And I just go to find the answer and just read to search for it. And I joined a training called training of trainers. So I train people who do training job. But at that time, I was not a trainer at all. Like I was a marketing researcher. I worked in a marketing research agency for 6 years and it's very introverted, working with numbers. I do some presentation with my clients, but not a tons. And actually, I struggle with my leadership skills. But then I joined training of trainer, and I just changed my mind about the education aspects, and I just in my heart the call like I want to be a trainer. I want to be an influencer because like it's just a great and beautiful mission that God called us to do, and I put it there and write it down and write it as a prayer, and I saw how God guided the way to get me here, and He opened the opportunities for me to do that. Like, oh, I take this because I want that, but I know that I haven't equipped yet, but I just do it because maybe I believe that's God's call for me, and I do it, and over time, God proved that I be equipped. So where He called, He equipped. That's what I learned over 3 years. Yeah, so that's many interesting stories. If you want to know more about my stories, we can talk later. Yeah, next. Okay, so we will have like written version of your vision will have you have ease of sharing and why it's important, why sharing your vision is important. Because when you share with others, you can gain support or foster collaboration and just help you to have accountability with yourself and others as well. So it's very important. Like I write down my vision and maybe someone, oh, I also want to do that. And I would like to support you, etc. So that's very powerful. Okay, and for sure, because it's bring you clarity, it's bring you purpose in life. So it's automatically you will make a better choice every day, right? So just be wiser. Like you can know what to say yes and what to say no to when you have something that written and you remember it. And for sure, it's for tracking and adjusting purpose. So it's a tool for tracking your progress You can look back, you can evaluate how far you've come and make adjustments as needed to stay on course. So that's very powerful. When you write it down, you can know where you are going, and you can always look back and track your progress to see where you are, and to adjust if you need to. So now consider what happens if you don't write out your vision. And that's how I feel when I go circle like this, because it's just reduce the sense of purpose. It's a lack of purpose. You see? So without written vision, you might find yourself struggling with a sense of purpose, and then can lead to aimless actions and decisions, leaving you feeling lost and unfulfilled. Yeah, and I complete my days so busy, but I'm not sure I do that for what. I'm sure that many of you feel that feeling, especially Archie, when you share that with me. I know that you.
Yes, that's exactly how I feel. I feel like, my God, 24 hours just fly. I don't know what happened. And
Yes.
I'm so exhausted emotionally, physically, spiritually, every way possible. And then I didn't do anything fruitful. That's how I feel.
Yeah. Yes, and for sure it will lead to misfocus, right? Maybe like we end up focusing on immediate pleasures or accept external validation. Since I own to it a lot, external validation to earn recognition from others, to like people pleasing rather than doing what truly matters. While loving people is good, but it's so different with like you trying to do things to please others to earn recognition. That's different. That's so different. Yeah. And this is like, it's just likely to lost confidence. Yeah, this is because misfocus, you actually don't achieve anything. You feel unaccomplished or unsure about your path. So that's just lack of direction. And it's just erode your confidence, lower your confidence, and just hinder your personal growth. Yeah. Okay, I have keyword here, reactive approach. So instead of proactively pursuing your goals, you might become reactive, like letting others' expectations or immediate demands just like dictate your actions, just drive your action. So this can lead to a life driven by external pressures rather than your own priorities. So that's very interesting. That I really like this keyword, reactive approach. I don't want that. So yeah, remember, taking just a few moments to write down your vision is very, very, very powerful. This is a step toward a more focused, fulfilling, purposeful, and successful in life. Yeah. So we know that writing down actually very powerful. It's just like Walt Disney did, and we see Disneyland come true. Many other examples, but that's one example that everyone knows. Okay, we come to the second part, which is the special things for today, because writing down your vision is essential, but drawing it out, it takes to a whole new level. Drawing, not just drawing, writing is important, but drawing is also just level up, right? So today's workshop, I will introduce you to a powerful vision mapping tool. It's a highly visual, realistic, and concise method to summarize both your short-term and long-term vision on just one sheet of paper. You want to do that? Yeah, so I'm very excited because like it's super powerful. I will share, you do it and you will know what I meant. So this tool is called Swiss Create House. It's called Swiss Create House. It's created by a Swiss consulting group, Swiss Create. So they have a lot of startup business, and yeah, this is provide resources, tools, and this is one of the powerful tools that they introduce to many individuals and companies as well. So if you do startup business or you do it, it's just like your personal growth, it's very helpful. And you know what? You can draw many houses as well. You have house for your family, you have house for your company, you have house for yourself. So you can do it. I will introduce you how to do it. Okay, let's explore how this house is designed step by step. Would you prefer me to share on the screen from my iPad, or would you prefer me to use this board? Can you see it clearly?
I think board is better.
Board is better. Okay, good to know that. Thank you. Okay. If I stand here, can you still hear me well?
Sorry to trouble you. Yeah, but board is better. We can see you and the board together, and the chair and a bit of a table, everything, and the mic, everything.
But you can hear my voice well?
Yes, yes.
Okay, great, cool. Let's start with the sun. Okay, the sun. The sun is represent for inspiration and role models in your life. Why we begin with this? So many times we may not know what I do want to do in my life. What's my dream? I think even don't have any specific dream, but at least you can answer. Who has influenced your life? Who do you aspire to become like? And in which areas? So you can write down name a person, or maybe things that you love to do or you're interested in here as your aspiration and role models. And why is it important? Because it's just like the sun. It will give us energy, and it will bring excitement and driving us forward, because we want to be like someone or something, like to belong to something, to someone, or to a group of people. So identity is really matter. So that's why we start with the sun. You got it? So when you draw your house, choose at least 3 to 10 role models who inspire your future career, and specify which aspects of their careers resonate with you. Okay, so today we will focus on career house, not on the other house, but you can replicate this model to other houses in your life. Okay, I just mentioned specifically for career house. Okay.
Yeah, what did you say about think of 10 people for who inspires, or I missed that part?
Yeah, choose at least 3 or 10 role models who inspire your future career, and specify why. Like what aspects of your careers resonate with you. So for example, this is my house, my career house. So this is my trainer name. I put it here, and I specify why. So I wrote here training and ministry. So I want to be like my trainer who are like master trainer, and use his training job to, to discipleship and to share the gospel, to do ministry as well. So that's one of the example. I can share more with you this one later when we finish the guideline, and I show this to you so you can refer to. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great if you can share it later. I thought I need to take a screenshot and draw it later, but yes, if you can share it later, that will really help us.
Yeah, I will share it later for sure. Okay, we will have a hands-on activity. You will have time to draw your house in this workshop. So don't worry, I will share the picture of it and you can see it on your screen. All right. The second point From the sun, we move to here, the foundation of the house. This is super important. This represents your core values and principles in life. So when you want to be someone, we recommend you to take time to think about what's really matter to you, what values that you hold on to, and that serve as a foundation that will guide you in decision making, especially during challenges or difficult choices. So remember if we build a house, we don't want to build a house on sand. So that's why we need to define it well, and we build the house on it. Otherwise, any house that we build without foundation, it will collapse. It will
Yes.
collapse. Without foundation, it will collapse. So the foundation has a massive impact on the success of the house. Will it collapse or stand strong for generations? So it's very important. Okay. Next. So we have a foundation. Now we build a house. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors. Represents for your vision and goals from short term to long term. Here is like the current stage, where your current goals. For example, first year goal in 1 year, what you want to achieve. This is very clear for you, right? The current state. Next, you go to the second floor with your short-term goal. Like define a milestone here, and mid-term goal maybe 3 years, and then 4 to 5 year long-term goal, and the next life dream. Okay, so don't worry. In this step, it's important for you to put your current goal here because it's easy, it's clear, and you don't have to be super specific when you go higher. Maybe it's just a concept or what it looks like, the image, or what you want to have. Even it's far, so far, only one thing, maybe. So that's why you see the dot. The dot here are many, but when it's go higher, it's less, but it's bigger, it's farther. Okay? Yeah. You clear on this? Good. Want to go to the next element? Okay. The next element is
I just had a question. Did you say as you go up that house, it has to do with years? Like you got current, short term, and you said midterm was like 3 years away, long term, you get more into concepts. That's not fairly okay.
So it depends. I think for young adults, maybe it's okay for you to have 5 years goal because it's clear, it's easier. Maybe you haven't defined your life dream or big project, yes, and it's fine. And you can put whatever you dream about up here. And let's define 5 years goal. For some people, you need to think about 10 years goal. That's recommendation. 10-year vision, actually, 10-year vision. What you want to be in next 10 years. So, or if not, you should do it 5 years. Okay. And this is like current 1 year, 2 year, 2 or 3, 4 or 5, and this is the highest one. Yeah. All right. Next, the ladder. You see, there's a ladder here, ladder here, a ladder here, and the elevator here. So it's representing your action plan. What steps will you take to reach your goals on each floor? What steps you take? So notice how the ladder changes. The first one might be a simple step ladder, very simple. But as we climb higher, it turned into maybe a bamboo scaffolding or wood ladder or concrete ladder, and eventually an elevator. So this symbolizes the increasing complexity of your action steps. So as your current level, our steps may be just like straightforward and reliance on our own individual efforts. But as we aim higher, achieving more significant reach with broader impact, we will need automation or system or team to collaborate and fulfill a greater mission. Does that make sense? That symbolize the level of complexity of your action steps. It's harder when you go up there, so better to write it down. Sorry? You good?
Yeah, we're
Any
good.
question? Okay. Next. Oh, you can see it clearly. I put the sticker, but this is the electrical wires that bring the resources to the house. Okay. So now imagine we have a fully built house, but there's no electricity or water. Would the lights turn on? Would the fridge or the TV work?
No.
No. Yeah, I know. I don't think so. It's useless, right? It's useless. So this is why we need to continuously supply resources to keep our house running smoothly. So that we call the resources. So what resources we need? It forms four main categories. First is mindset. Super important. We need to continuously cultivate our mindset, the right mindset, vitamin M. Second, knowledge. Third, skills. Skill is something that you do that is belong to you. For example, Van, she enjoy drawing when she's alone. So eventually, after a while, doing that a lot, she own drawing skills. That makes sense? So that's skill set. So we have many skills like communication skill, leadership skill. We have like technical skill and expertise skills. Like for example, before I work in the research field, I need to learn statistics and how to run the data analysis. So that's the skills. So, and the skills, the key for improving your skills is just do and do and do repeatedly until it's part of like this is part of you. It's skills. So it needs constantly cultivating. Get it? Good. And next is relationship or network. It's
Take a
also
5-minute break, John.
important. Yeah. Oh, 5 minutes break?
Just 5 minutes. He's wanting something, food or something. Just, can we have 3 minutes, 3 minutes?
Sure, we will have a short break. Yeah, everyone have some snacks. Bring your water. Actually, I plan to finish the house skyline, and then we will come to the hands-on activity where you can draw your house, and then you can can take a break before that. But
So while we are in 5 minutes break, can I ask you a question, Liam?
oh yeah, sure. Good. Thank you.
So
for
when
reminding
when you so when you said relationship, that means it also means networking, right?
Yeah, networking. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, right. Even though I'm just trying to draw as you have on the board. So even though you started with the mindset, but then you wrote on top resources, but you didn't discuss about it yet. So shall I write the resources later?
So the source is the whole it's the whiteboard. And I
Uh-huh.
say them three main resources that we need.
Ah, okay, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
sorry, I should mark it.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry, my bad. I missed out that line. Okay.
Yeah.
And in the sun, you said each line there, we can write about the person who we are inspired with.
Yeah. And
Okay.
what aspects of them that you be inspired? For example, I put in
Yeah, your
my
life
house,
chart.
the center of this is Jesus. So we are
Wow.
Christians. I feel comfortable to share that. Yeah. Yeah. And the aspect that I be inspired by Jesus is his meek and his love. So I want to be like him, to love others like how he loved people. And very
Can we
meek.
Can we copy that in the center in our sun too? Are we allowed to write that too?
Sure, I like feel free to do that. And but I recommend you to do it, like think deeply about it. What does it mean for you and for others? Some of it I also copy from my trainer. But no, not many. And I think over time we can always look back and
Yeah.
adjust. It's fine. Yeah, it's just one sheet of paper. This costs much, right?
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, Josh back. Let me know when you're ready to continue. Let me maybe some music, maybe not.
We're good.
No, you can start. They're just eating something. We're okay. You can start.
Yeah, good. All right. So where you at? We are at the resources, right? The number 5 element. So resources have 4 main categories: mindset, or our hearts, knowledge, skills, and networking. So we call that resources as electrical wires because we need to pay attention to spend effort to constantly supply it to our house. So the things we build in here will be useful because we have resources come to our house. Okay. So when you draw your house, you can identify at least 3 key resources you need to continuously develop to achieve your dream career. So this is category, but for each of it, you can put specifically for your house. For example, I put here like the skills that I want to constantly cultivate is teaching and mentoring. And yeah. And the knowledge that I want to have on my house is training and development tools. Because I do human resources training, so I want to
Liam, I'm sorry. I think we need to go to iPad, Archie, because what's happening is you're very robotic. Your movements, it would be, and we're having a hard time hearing you too. So I think if we
No
go
problem.
to iPad, we can hear you better and we won't be, it's a little distracting because I think your internet is slow or something. So you're coming across, it could be us, we don't know. But do you think we could go to iPad? I think it'll be more effective for us.
Okay.
I love seeing you and seeing that drawing, but it's the internet issue that's creating kind of some awkward. Every time you move, it's like this robot, it's real slow. So If that's okay, Archie, if we go to iPad, it might help us.
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
no problem at all. Yeah, please. I think because of the speaker was slightly far away, that's why we couldn't hear also.
Yeah,
But it's good. Anything is good. It's all right.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. I will switch to house on iPad. You hear it better?
yeah, that's great. You're much clearer now. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So this is the house. And we'll just talk about this. So when you draw your house, at least identify 3 key resources you need to continuously develop to achieve your dream career. Now we come to the last elements. You see the cloud outside, the thunder. Okay, this represents risks, the external circumstances or conditions that threaten our house. So, as you know, risks are unavoidable, but recognizing and preparing for them is important to protect our dream house. And the key to risk management is listing potential risks. So we will do 3 or 10 potential risks. Like we will list 3 to 10 potential risk scenarios that we might face while pursuing our goals. So these could involve challenges related to health, mental well-being, temperaments, relationships, for example, getting married, for example, unforeseen changes. So it may just like come and maybe harm your progress. Okay, so recognize it and find a way to minimize before it's too late. So that's what risk management is. Okay, all right. Let's not keep you waiting any longer. Let's start practicing drawing your dream house. So no need to overthink or aim for perfection right now. The goal here is to understand how to use the tool first. This is the tool to visualize your vision. So in today's workshop, I want to facilitate for you to get used to the tool, and then you can take more time at home to refine your drawing later. Yeah, because it takes only one sheet of paper. I will give you maybe 15 minutes first to draw. And I would like to share with you my dream house I drew in this year. There, this is my house. So you can use as a reference. Okay. Yeah. For example, my current goal, I have 3 goals now. That's first, becoming a professional trainer from beginner to intermediate level. Second, I want to partner with Empower, the company that provide this training, and I want to be one of their trainers. Third, I want to build a community of young leaders, and here, yeah, and next, I want to be a career skill instructor mentor. I want to partner with HR in training and development. I want to do executives mentoring, and my life goal is be a culture change consultant. This is my 10-year goal. Yeah. Okay. And these are steps that I define. So for my current floor, I focus on skill development that I get certification. Yay, I did it last month. Hooray. I will do more volunteer teaching and freelance teaching to uplift my skills. And I will develop a student community here in Da Nang. I will tell you this I wrote in May, and actually in May, God provided a community that I'm not the one who built it. but just the one who partner with them and influence on students at universities is like wow. When we write down, like wow, we see the manifestation happening. So I also want to share with you. I look back from May to now, and I just did it. Hooray! Well, now I need to go to the next level. Okay, and this is my foundation. All right, I don't want to keep you wait, and you can do it now. Okay, let's do it. I will give you 15 minutes. Okay? You good? You have any question? Angie, do you have any question? Do you have paper and pens there?
Say there on the sign on the left, it says career, and then what's it say above that little sign?
This little side.
Yeah,
So originally, this is like Swiss Creates House. This is like the copyright, right? But it's okay that I draw it. I draw the house by myself and I put my name on it. And this is the house for my career. So you can have a house for your family, for your business, or for your personal growth. You can have many houses. So I put here the title of my house and my signature, just
and I'm
let
just
me know.
curious, even though this is for your career, you still put in the foundation happy family. So I'm assuming that means you don't want to just have, you put family because that's not necessarily career related, but it's important for you to have a good, happy family, not just build a
Good
career.
question. Okay, I will explain to you why I put happy family here as my foundation. Because I experienced in my life that I was a workaholic. And actually, I worked to earn money, but I failed in building relationship with my family. So I want to have this as principle in my life, even in choosing my career. Like I want flexibility. I want to use my working skill to nurture my family. So that's why it's one of my value, my principle in life. I put foundation for my career because I don't want to work in any job that's destroying my family. Does that make sense?
Yeah. What is right above that? The darker soil?
Here.
If you zoom in, oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that one. Discipleship for the next generation. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So in the bottom, you want us to write an immediate step, a current goal.
Current goal. Yeah, my current goal.
I mean, I have the thing copied with it, guys. You know what I mean? Because we can't really see what, like, current goal, short term. But you were just saying for, if you're more in the 17 to 18-year-old, like, they may not go to, well, I mean, you could have a life dream, yeah. I mean, it might all get messed up, but.
You still have dream. You want to be someone. You want to be impact on something. You want to be something. You still have, and you
That's
have.
like a life dream is impact people. Is that what you have influence leadership?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And you have culture change in your roof? Is that what that says?
Sorry,
Yeah, in your roof, what does that say? Culture change?
consultant.
Oh, culture change consultant. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
And this is my goal. These keywords that I understand, I not like try to, because okay, let's back to my son. So I really want to bring upside down kingdom values like for starters. So in
I-
every culture, there are pros and cons. So I want to influence to bring like godly kingdom, God
Yeah,
kingdom.
it's just cool the way you worded that, because I say inside out, but Joshua was saying, well, what does it mean upside down?
Yeah,
It's kind of like, what do you mean
redemption cultural values. That's my aspiration.
redemption of what? Culture values. But what do
Sorry.
you mean by upside down kingdom?
So this is the title. So I say, for example, these are the name of people like role model to me. But this is the things that I aspire. Like I care a lot about upside down kingdom values and culture. So it's does that make sense? I want to learn more about it. I want to apply it. I want to spread it. Yeah.
What she means by that is a lot of things Jesus taught were really upside down in life.
Mm-hmm. And it's very different from worldly views as I experienced. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
could you just explain what you mean by upside down kingdom values?
Wait, sorry.
What do you
What
mean upside down kingdom?
this is the keyword for me that for example, worldly point of view, the majority think that we need to like fight, like define ourselves. But upside down kingdom is let God define who we are, like that. Or like um worldly culture is like you need to protect and you need to fight for yourself, but God asks that you to forgive people. It's like something like that. It's like it's just opposite. Does that make sense?
Okay.
And I want to bring this into leadership because yeah, it's just in company, in organizations. But yeah. And upon here, you see the elevator is like strategic steps that I want to do to achieve it. So to be able to influence on organization culture, I want to influence on business, on leadership, small and medium entrepreneurs. Yeah. Yeah.
And what did you write on top of the house in the attic? Culture change, and what is the third thing? Near the influence hardship, leadership, sorry. On top of that red sun, you wrote culture change, and what is the third thing? Underneath the, near that. You wrote three things?
Near that? Culture change consultant. Sorry.
Oh,
Someone
consultant.
culture change consultant.
Okay, right.
Yeah. Sorry, this is like bad hand drawing and writing.
Oh no, it's really nice and encouraging.
But yeah, it's very personal. It's just like you can do it with a piece of paper and bring it out, bring it out. Or because I did it on my iPad, but you can also just use A3 paper and draw it and decorate your house with pencils, with crayons, and you put it in front of you on your working desk.
Hmm.
Do you want some music?
Sure.
Okay.
If it's I'm gonna start dancing over there.
Let me see. If you don't like it, let me know, okay?
Is she playing? Oh, your microphone's off. We can't hear the music.
But can you hear the music?
No. No, we don't hear any music.
Oh. Okay. Ah, I got it. It's because I share my screen on my iPad. So it didn't allow
Have
me
to
to.
share the audio too.
Oh yeah. That's a good idea. Thank you, Josh.
I just have one question. I don't know if she can hear me. Are you still trying to share the music?
And I try to share my picture as well. So let me share. Okay. You hear the music? This is the background music.
Yes, we can hear the music, we can see the picture too. Thank you.
Great.
You kind of hear it stop a little. Can you turn it up to the sound, please? Oh, yeah.
I will give you 5 minutes. Is that okay? 5 more minutes? I'll be right back.
I'm very, it's a little hard to do. This, I would imagine it's hard to, I think this is hard to getting my current, was to graduate, right?
Yeah.
I literally will graduate.
Beautiful.
And then, I mean, I think Josh could do short term, and then you want to go to the short term for Josh. You know, stuff you may want to do after. The college fund. Graduate. Okay. That's about all I know. I was gonna ask her about that because we didn't. Short term and term. Next term would be. Good place to gather the monster. Body power, you know, you get this V8 and something, but you think might not keep that job, but it helps.
This is really cool.
But purpose doesn't have to happen. But we can stop when you're putting it in, I just put it in now, this art basket. How much longer? It's just 2 hours, and I promise you we'll make chocolate chips. I don't think I have cream with garden, so that's what we're doing together. I mean, she might have it in her class too, but I don't know. Yeah. I could see me even on it here. We were not order food this one.
How's everyone doing? Do you need more time? Need help?
I think some of it's a little hard, like we're just trying to get to the short term 3 years, but even maybe midterm, that would be a little. I think for me, I can do long term and green, but that midterm one's a little,
Mm.
I don't
Okay.
know. How can you help us understand? And do you think these guys, I mean, they're just thinking college or no college, you know what I mean? Like, how in the world would you get to midterm? I can't even hardly think that.
Yeah.
What do you
Um,
do something in that area?
Great. So I think for now, for today, we were just familiar with the tools. Actually, for midterms goals, I think you can it's better to have someone around you to maybe brainstorm with you the
Yeah,
pathway to get there.
yeah.
For
I
young
think a
adults,
coach or a mentor, somebody, a friend, somebody can help with that. That's
right. Because that milestones to get there, to get to the long-term vision, we may need more inputs. For young adults, maybe I just suggest you to think about, besides your school program, what you want to learn more or participate in any projects that relevant to you, or you saw others doing and then you inspired by that. I would say for university students, one of my recommendation is not just focus only on the getting the bachelor or just like the academic style, but I suppose more to the world around you. For example, you want to learn about this area, where you can go, what volunteering jobs that you would like to join, or what
Yeah,
skills
job
do you want to
is
get.
huge. Practical, yeah.
Yeah, because I learned that expertise can be changed. So for example, we learn accounting at school, you may or may not enough to be an accountant, and you need to you change career, you do other things. But other four main competencies in life that always can be developed as soon as possible, actually. For example, communication skills, social skills, leadership skills, or methodological skills. So that four skills that is better for young people to learn as soon as possible and find opportunities to develop them, because it will serve as your foundation in any jobs. Yeah. Okay. Everyone got your house done?
I mean, I'm still working, but you don't have to hold up for me.
Okay, thank you, Angie, for being honest. How about others? Angela, Archie?
Almost done.
Okay.
One,
maybe
2 minutes.
1 more minute? 2 minutes? Okay. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
If you're done with your house, you can decorate it if you want to.
Maybe the happy family. We're always together for this year. My last one. Oh, you gotta do this.
Okay, let's wrap up. Hello.
Hi. I'm here too.
Great job, everyone. Now we spend some time to share to create our dream house. Is there anyone want to share your house with the group? I would love to hear from you, from one of you. Don't worry, this doesn't have to be perfect. We're here to learn and grow together. Who's ready to share?
I can share mine.
Okay, great. Go ahead. Okay. Wait, let me check with my I cannot hear you.
You guys can't see. I don't.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe we might have to take a picture and send it to her via WhatsApp so she can see too. Or
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Good idea. Thank you, Archie. Huh?
welcome.
Okay.
I didn't actually do the midterm. I think I need somebody to help me. I can
And
see,
my,
I
and
can,
my house is still under construction. So
Sure, no worry. We just here, to learn the tools, and you can refine later. I actually we may need to revisit our house maybe every 3 months or 6 months. But like
wow.
the first version of your house, maybe you need 3 versions. First version is the draft, and then second you refine and talk with others, and maybe you have third version that pretty well and put it in front of you to see and to develop it, to work on it. Then later you will inspect where you are right now, and then you need to adjust anything. For example, I see my house maybe now is expanding. Or I changed my my steps toward my dream goals step
Wow.
to get to the next level. So it's okay. Yeah.
yeah, I
said
think
it.
that's kind of the
Okay.
cool part
Oh,
about it.
beautiful. Okay, let me share to everyone.
What you were saying about changing your house, because I think even as if you work or in college, whatever you do, it's like God will keep showing you different new things that you need to do to get to that vision. Like you could not even know all the steps. I just took a class with a professor and he showed me some new steps that I didn't realize.
Wow.
Like me when God can put people in your path to help you. There's my house.
Oh, wow. So neat. Mine is still
Wow,
under.
that's awesome. Wow, good
Wow.
job, Chi. Yes, I would love to hear your sharing. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Love
I
it.
will.
Well, anyways, I just put rest and worship on the bottom because I feel like I've always been too much of a doer and not enough of just learning to rest in
Mm.
God and learning to worship Him. And I think that will help me with the next foundation, my family, and then the reason I have built on God's principles to see systematic changes is because I really want to see some policy changes in legislation for survivors of sexual assault. So that's dealing with America and just throughout. I have about 10 target countries. So that's obviously God's heartbeat is he cares about those who has suffered. So I'm trying to build that on that justice for people who have faced. Yeah. But then the thing on the bottom is just to graduate with my master's and then learn how to put together proposals for fundraising for this vision. And then the next level is short term would be to explore doing a PhD and develop social media platforms. That's not a gift of mine. So I think that would be finding people who are good at like Instagram, TikTok. Even Joshua was trying to put something together for me to draw in survivors of sexual assault. And so then I'm kind of stuck there at the midterm. But I have the big plan of having this whole Mollis project with paid staff, researchers, and I mean, the dream is at the roof to collaborate with nonprofits, survivors, policymakers. So it's a pretty big dream. But that's why we got Jesus Love there shining in on the roof. And I
Yes.
have role models of people who have created followers of Jesus, who created systematic changes in China for, it was when Japan attacked China. Anyways, we don't need to go into that. William Carey was another guy who created policy changes for victims of assault, survivors of assault. And anyways, it's all for Jesus's loves there. And the risk would be money. I get unfocused, meaning, there's so many different things you can do. I usually live in India, which I love. These are my sisters in Christ in India, but we're busy people over there with a lot of people and a lot of things happening. So just I want to learn to be focused. And what was the other risk? You need people. People's a big thing. To find passionate people that actually want to do something other than. I think I put that. Okay, that was all.
Great. Thank you for sharing, Angie. Thank you so much. Wow, great. Very meaningful. And yeah, I think I would love to hear more from all of you, but I don't think that we have enough time. So let's I say to Angie that I reserve 3 slots, right? For anyone to send me the pictures soon in one-on-one coaching session to help refine your house, then please inbox me with my WhatsApp number. Send it to you. Yeah, that's my WhatsApp number. Okay. Yeah, I would love to hear more from you, and it's very nice if you can share to people around you who support you and can pray for your dreams and vision come true. And they, who know, they may bring connections and resources that support to make the dream come true when they see the values from it. Okay. That's awesome. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for your active participation today. On today. So as we wrap up, let's quickly revisit some key takeaway from our session. Okay, so the first one is dream big. Yeah. Remember, dreaming is the essence of every great achievement. So it's a very important element of your success. As Walt Disney said, if you can dream it, you can do it. So don't hold back. Let your dreams be bold and inspiring. Okay, got that? One, dreaming big. Second, write it down. Writing down your vision is a significant step toward to turning it into reality. Agree on this? Okay, as it's beautiful written in Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2, 3 is familiar for you, all of you?
No,
I can read. Yeah, write down this vision, clearly inscribe it on tablets, so one may easily read it. For the vision is yet for the appointed time. It testifies about the end and will not lie. Though it's delayed, wait for it, since it will certainly come and not be late. So it may be delayed in our timing, maybe, but it will not be late for God's timing. And you can see how faithful He is when you write your vision down, and many years later you can see it.
that was Habakkuk what?
Chapter 2, verse 2 to 3. Okay, I can share this. Going on? Okay. Holy Bible. Here, you see it? Verse 2, verse 3. The Lord answered me, write down this vision clearly inscribed on the tablet, so one may easily read it. For the vision is yet for the appointed time. Oh. Yeah. It testifies about the end and will not lie, though its delays waver, since it will certainly come and not be late. Yeah. And as people often say that we write down will make it come true. And we please use this Swiss Create House. That's our third key takeaway, because it's a very fantastic tool to organize the vision. And like me, you can draw it or decorate it and put it in front of you. You can look at it and have more motivation to do things or make decisions for your life daily. Yeah,
I'll just share real quick. There's a Kanban board. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but you could actually take each layer of this and set steps for that. It's using sticky notes. It's just a cool system. You know what I mean? To help keep yourself accountable. It's kind of an,
Yeah,
follow up to this because we can lose track, but yeah.
true. That's really keep yourself accountable. I agree. And share it with others if possible, because also help build accountability and invite support. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one more quote from Walt Disney that I want to share with you and encourage you to keep growing and striving for following this system and maybe generate your house is once he achieved one dream, he developed another dream. So it's just it's just like when you achieve one dream, you dream bigger dream. So that's just like foster one another. All right. All right. Take what you created today and continue refining it at home. Remember, it's only take one page to outline your dream house. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. So before we conclude, I'd love to hear your thoughts or answer any questions you have, whether it's about the house or your vision or your practical steps. Feel free to ask. Who would like to go first? Is there any question?
I don't think we can hear you, Angela. It's like funny, your microphone.
Because
You
I'm
can
traveling, so that's why have a little trouble. भैया गाना बंद करो ना. Because I'm traveling, that's why having
Yeah.
this issue. But I really enjoyed.
Thank you. Do you have any question, Angela? You have any question for me?
Well, everything was very clear, and I've taken some screenshot. If you could share some, special point because of network, I was not getting, sometimes everything. So if you have few notes on that, that will be great for me. If you can send us, I can collect it from Angie.
Okay, cool. Great. I think I will share the house framework and instruction to Angie and she can share it with you. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Any other questions or requests?
I mean, for the risk, do you build that into your house when you see, I mean, that's a pretty big thing to look at, the risk. And I think there's probably a way to kind of integrate that into the house, right? Maybe that would be some of the steps. I don't know if this type of training did that, or that's really something you would do with a mentor or coach.
Right. Yeah, that's need to talk deeper because we have many risks in our life and but there are just three main risks in life, three main sources. So we have many, but it will fall into three categories. One is technical risks. Second is people, like relationship are relating to people. And the third one's relating to resource or like finance, on that. So three main things. But the biggest risk is relating to people. Everything from technical problem or like lack of resources is about how like related to people and culture itself. So yeah, so that we need to discuss deeper. And I just encourage you that risks are something that we don't want to have that in the future. It's not happened yet. So we need to pick like the top risks and brainstorm of the action that we can do now, or like how we deal with it if we see it in the future. So yeah, but we need to generate a map of like how big is the loss if that happened, and how sure it will happen, and then we will have the priorities. Does that make sense? But yeah, I agree. We if possible, we need to talk with mentor or like coaching session to be able to identify the top risks.
And when you say technical risk, Lam, what is exactly that? Just a little bit.
Yeah, for example, in my job, I work as a trainer, right? So I have like I need room to do my training. I have like computer that have all of my data and resources. And imagine if I didn't care well for my laptop and one day it's just like broken. I didn't plan to maintain it or like do maintenance stuff. Then it's broken and then it's just harm my job.
Okay.
Yeah, things like that.
And people risk would be like?
People like, for example, I partner with someone in my business. Maybe they are my sponsor, for example, but then for some reason they stop partnership with me. So like broken relationship, for example, is one of the risks related to people. Or I have a team like core members. They do one like do marketing, one do finance, and if one day that for some reason we have conflicts that cannot solve, so if we lose one relationship, but it will affect to our business. So that's about people. Or yeah. Or in many organizations, it's also related to like, do I have it's around relationship and people.
I know for something my professor pointed out is you need, if you're trying to do like a company or whatever, you need stakeholders. You need people involved from the beginning. It really should be something that you're looking out for. You know, that's relationships, building relationships with people who have similar interests.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they become people that could be like your stakeholders in what you're doing or.
Or you have family business, very common that maybe husband and wife or like sister and brothers do business together, and there's a risk in their relationship as well, and this would affect their business for sure. I saw many restaurants that we're not friends anymore, and they just like open a new restaurant that has same recipe, for example.
Yeah, got it. Okay, thank you.
Welcome. All right. Thank you everyone for joining today's workshop. Did you gain any valuable insights? I hope so. If you did, I'd love to have your feedback. So if you take notes, could you please share your notes with me? Just take a picture and send it to me with my WhatsApp number. That means a lot to my business, to me, to improve my quality of my training and to bring even more meaningful insights to others. And before we wrap up, I want to share an exciting opportunity with you. If you found today's session helpful and are interested in diving deeper, I would like to introduce my one-year coaching program. But this program will start in January. So it's designed to equip you with like professional mindset and essential skills. It's just like electrical wires will have it's from Swiss Create. So I just done it and I be certified with that. So Let me share my page so you can see. Oops. This one. You see it?
She's done, she's just sharing with us about coaching.
Yeah. I was certified in mentoring career developments from Swiss Create. So it's just a full program with booklet to take you through all the models relating to like necessary mindsets to help exploring your personality, finding right professions, self-marketing, resources management, and we go through core competencies and how to manage relations, how to work in team, communication, learning about leadership, and even you can learn about like how to be a mentor or a trainer as well. So yeah, so that's my project next year. I will have that program, and if this is something that you see that is benefit from, feel free to reach out to me after the workshop or contact me through my WhatsApp number. I would love to support on your journey.
Honestly, you know, like these two women on here in India, Angela, Dr. Angela, and Archie would make awesome mentors. In India, we need this so much for young women who, you know, don't really realize, hey, I can have a job, or you know what I mean, just to encourage them on that path. But and we can pray. I love to get a mentor.
It is something we would love to do that. If you could roughly share us about the schedule and the price, that would be great. If you have already the schedule done for the next year, this project, it sounds so amazing, and it sounds like we want to do it just now, right away. But but let us know about the timing as well as the schedule, and that would be great.
Sure, great. That's amazing. For now, I would like to maybe collect your contacts, and I want to like do like customization. Either you want one-on-one coaching or you want like group study. Maybe group study would be great because like yeah, and like along the side, I will have one-on-one coaching as well if you need extra support. Yeah, and I will give you details. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
everyone have my WhatsApp number? Good.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
I'll send it to them. I don't think they have it, but I'll send it.
Is it 849-387-99044?
Yeah. Yeah. This is
What's
the
it?
in the message
And
of
what's
this
the
good class. You can see my number. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I will send the materials to you. And also 3-person needs support on refining the house. You can book one-on-one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining.
Thank
Yay.
you. Thank
Okay,
you.
yeah.